Oh, hello. Howdy, Faye, Queen of Demons. Hope you're doing well too. Yeah, my mic was off because I was, not, um, really started yet. It was basically just a free stream wait time while I put out the promo and wait for everyone to show up. Thank you. Okay, so, when last we left off, we had just completed the first year of Fandango. And now we're in what's it called? We're in the city where Manny found a job as a janitor, and a year later, he now runs the place. It was a restaurant, I believe, but now it's a casino that we are in charge of.
My wartime communications from Salvador. He's been sending me messages like this for the last year.
Agent Calavera, I have word that you arrived in Rubacava safely. This is
Rubacava.
great news, as your service to the LSA may now continue. I am pleased to report the successful hatching of the eggs you liberated. The hatchlings, which Eva has named Manny and Meche, are quite healthy and eager to serve our cause. With luck, my next letter will be borne to you across the sky by these young gossamer wings of truth. For the revolution, Salvador Limones.
I'm not done reading it yet, but maybe later.
Yeah, Grim Fandango. It's kind of a cult classic game. It's one of those old point and clicks by Double Fine.
Ah, to sleep. Perchance to have nightmares about spiders and beavers.
Oh, yeah, we dealt with a bunch of spiders and beavers last time. Honestly, I think Rubicava is my favorite part of the game.
Ah, Lady Luck.
Le numéro gagnant, le 27, rouge, après repas, 27, red. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus. Les jeux sont faits.
We don't need to use the rig system yet. Can we look at things around here? No, this is just a cool view for the player, I guess. We have gotten a message, so we need to. Well, the comedy style already. Oh yeah. Don't mind spiders, but I get how that's scary for some. Yeah, there was there was like bigger spiders that we were having to deal with, and like freaky skeletal beavers who made bridges out of bones. And considering we're made of bones, imagine beaver spiders. I mean, okay, talk to the girl, Manny. She's saying you have a message.
Evening, Lupe.
Okay.
Hi, Manny. I have to tell you about my new organizational system for the coats.
Think she'll come in tonight?
Manny, you ask me that every night. What am I supposed to say?
Oh yeah, she's an absolute sweetheart. You're supposed to say yes. I think tonight. You could be a little more encouraging. Nothing. You're supposed to tell me to get over it.
Well, you could be a little more encouraging.
I just hate seeing you get your expectations up every night like that.
I'm not giving up on her.
Hey, I don't want you to give up on Mercedes. Just have more realistic expectations, that's all.
Let's try that again, shall we? Think she'll come in tonight?
Let's try that again, shall we? Think she'll come in tonight?
Could be, Manny. Just hang in there.
She's so tired of her bullshit.
Thank you. It's my fault she's out in the woods alone, you know.
If you say so, Manny.
Bogan come in yet? Never give up on the fact that you care. Something you say a lot. Yeah, absolutely fair. Bogan come in yet?
Bogan come in yet?
Yeah, he's down at the casino, probably enjoying his usual lucky streak.
How's the flow tonight?
How's the flow tonight?
We're dead tonight, Manny. Everybody's back home for the Day of the Dead, I guess. Except for the casino. The casino's hopping. Why is it that all the people who don't go home are the same people who just love to gamble?
Well, I guess when you've got nothing to go home to, you've got nothing to lose.
Hey, we should put that over the door.
Yeah, basically, we are dead tonight, yeah. Basically, this game takes place over the course of the Day of the Dead across 4 different years. Because the thing is, it's the thing about this game is when you pass on into the land of the dead, you either spend 4 years on a journey, or you can even spend up to 4 minutes on the number 9 train, which is like the most luxurious way to travel to the, I think it's the ninth underworld. And basically, we used to be like a travel agent, and we used to help people set people up with like the better life that they lived, the higher chance that they had of getting a cushy travel deal. Except we were discovering a conspiracy because we could never get anyone a good deal, no matter how good a life they lived. We never got the good clients, and that led us here chasing after Mercedes, who was like, she was an absolute saint. Like the main character already. Oh yeah, this game is it's a double fine. It's full of personality. Everything okay in the back in the land of fur and fedoras?
Everything okay back in the land of fur and fedoras?
Everything's in order. It's beautiful. I can't wait for people to come in and try the new system. It's so cool. Want to hear about it?
Okay, tell me all the details about your new coat check system.
Okay, tell me all the details about your new coat check system.
Yay! Okay, I found all these plastic tiles in the back, left over from the automat, and guess what? They all have numbers on them. So what I'm doing is, I give one to everyone who checks a code in and... Manny, you're not even listening to me. I go to all this work organizing your coats, and you don't even care.
Lupe.
I do.
Get it? Don't pretend to care.
No, I want to hear.
Hup. Oh, I'll tell someone else about it. Someone who cares.
I appreciate your enthusiasm. Enthusiasm. Goofy music, wonderful. Oh, absolutely.
Please, tell me all about your new coat check system, really.
Don't patronize me, Cal.
Okay, back to work.
Okay.
Looks like Lupe's been in the sugar again. Looks like Lupe's been in the sugar again. Looks like Lupe's been in the
okay,
sugar
okay.
again.
It's just the one thing. Alright, let's go talk to oh man, I've already forgotten his name. He's my buddy. He's my demon driver buddy.
Hello, Manny.
Hola. I guess Gladys is good at anything that uses keys.
Gladys. Ah ha ha ha. Anything that uses keys. He's a driver. Haha.
Quiet night, huh, Carnal?
Day of the Dead ain't good for business, Chief. But last night, remember last night, Manny? Oh, wait!
What's that you're playing?
Oh, this is just a little, love song for a special lady.
Sing a little bit of that song, why don't you?
Well, I only have this part. Bone wagon.
I like it.
Coming along great, buddy.
You think she'll come in tonight?
Who, my special lady?
No, Meche.
You know what, Manny? I think she will. I got a feeling tonight's the night.
You know, when we leave, I'm actually gonna miss this place.
Aw, Manny, why can't we just stay here? We got our fancy club, we got 3 squares a day. Max lets me take the bone, plus we look good in these clothes.
Gladys, I can't live in this world forever. It's not where I belong. I've gotta find Meche and help her, because if it weren't for me, she'd have been on that train a year ago.
Okay, Manny.
Well, I'll let you get back to practicing.
I don't need to practice, man. I'm good.
Amarillo de Oro. A very fine liqueur filled with solid gold flakes. Nothing but the best for my customers. My rich customers.
Oh yeah, the emotional stuff definitely hits even harder when it's central comedy. That way the sad moments
So
are
I
even
better take
sadder.
this with me for safekeeping. don't really want to do that.
You don't want to look at a person?
I don't really want to do that.
Can you talk to him?
I don't really want to do that.
Alright. Well, hey, wait a minute.
Well, maybe just a sip.
Okay, I'm holding it. I'm still. Look at people.
My bread and butter. Thrill-seeking rich folk with a poor grasp of statistics and probability. An honest roulette croupier is hard to find, and guys like this, even harder.
People you don't want to look at through the path. These are my employees and customers, though.
Police Chief Bogan, Rubacava's finest. Rubacava's only, for that matter.
Zero.
Some people say you should always walk away from the table when you're on a winning streak.
Oh, yes, but I'm feeling extra lucky tonight.
Perremanque. Zero.
What if you pissed off a customer? I have a feeling that's gonna happen.
Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets.
Chow
Very
Chilla
well.
Charlie in his regular booth. Mind if I sit down, Charlie?
Of course not, Manny. I mean, it is your club, right?
Oh yeah, it's a very multilingual game.
Right. So what are you doing in it? Didn't I tell you not to come back until you can pay your bar tab?
Oh, or they kicked me out of that cat track for printing fake betting stubs. So now I have to come here, Manny, which I love, which I love.
How did you print fake betting stubs?
With this. Isn't she beautiful? The last time I was incarcerated, I shared a cell with the most dishonest con man I ever met. He was strictly small time, and I managed to steal this from him quite easily.
Thanks. You never know when this may come in handy.
Hey, give that back to me, Manny.
Maybe once you settle your bar tab, eh, Charlie?
Oh, Manny.
What else can you counterfeit?
Nothing. Anything.
Yeah, nothing. What are you looking for?
So can you make passports?
Manny, you still think like a living man in so many ways. No soul needs a passport. We are all citizens of the same nation, and our king rides a pale horse.
So no passports.
No, that little hologram is so tricky, you know?
Rides a pale horse probably because it's also made of bone.
How about driver's licenses?
Sure. Just, give me a recent picture, $50 in, about 2 weeks, okay?
When I think of something I need, I'll come back.
2 weeks.
Not a wishing well, Manny.
Why aren't you over at the roulette tables?
The roulette is for lonely widows and Frenchmen. Why don't you get some slot machines, Manny? Everybody, old women, little children, they all love slot machines. And I have a system, an infallible system for beating them.
Which is probably why we haven't put any slot machine. Yeah, the two genders, lonely widows and Frenchmen. My friends are lonely widows and Frenchmen.
Tell me your system, Charlie.
I can't tell you my secrets, just this. You have to become one with the bandit, Manny. You have to get inside the machine and make it want to pay.
On second thought, stay away from my roulette tables.
Hi, Obsidia. All I remember was scaring some pigeons going, look, it's Robert Frost. Yeah, we did that. Let's see.
That's a nice suit. Where'd you steal it?
Manny, if you learn to play the odds like Chowchilla Charlie, then maybe you too can have a suit this fine someday.
I think slot machines attract an undesirable element.
Oh, well, we're all undesirable, Manny.
Yeah, but your credit's no good to boot.
Working right now, so I'm just lurking, but happy you're having fun. Oh, yeah. Feel free to lurk.
All my friends are lonely widows and Frenchmen.
Except me, Manny. I'm here to keep you sane.
Well, I've got a club to run, so...
Oh, yes. Please, Manny. Get on with your glamorous life.
Excuse you, glamorous afterlife. And yeah, this is basically as glamorous as it gets.
Le numéro gagnant, le 10, noir, paierait manque. 10, black, house pays all winners, le banque paye.
He is secretly French. I would be shocked if Manuel Calavera was French. Cutscene time.
Meche?
Manny, help me. I've been lost for so long. Why didn't you look for me?
I did. You ran off. Why?
Because you said I was no good. I've been all alone in the world for a whole year. And it's all because of you!
Trickery. There she is. She's with him. That guy's our competitor from our old job. The game's just a little quiet. I'm gonna pick it up a bit. I'm gonna get that lady back. I'm gonna try to. Oh! What is this betrayal? What lies has he been feeding to her?
This gonna be an annual thing with you, Manny? Every Day of the Dead, you toss your bones into the drink and I fish 'em out?
I don't plan to be around that long, Velasco. As soon as I find out where that ocean liner's going, I'm after it.
Ho ho! That ship's going to Puerto Zapato. That's the other side of the world. Ain't no ships going out that way but the old limbo here.
But nothing. If the limbo's my only hope, then I'm already on board.
Well, good luck, son. That's all I got to say.
Your faith in us is unmatched. She doesn't care, then do we keep trying? Oh yeah, we can't just let her down like that.
That dock master Velasco is one salty old bag of rope.
You should see his wife.
Alright, so I'm ready to sail.
Alright, so I'm ready to sail.
On what?
On the limbo, man. Let's go.
Manny, the limbo's not a passenger ship. She's small cargo, son. And every hand on board works.
Well, no, I wasn't saying it apathetically. I was saying it sarcastically.
I'll work.
What are your skills?
Sales and restaurant management.
Oh, hey, there is one opening on the limbo's crew.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's in the engine room. And your buddy Glottis would be perfect for it. But he'd have to get his own tools.
Okay, if I get Glottis some tools, can we board?
He can, yes. No offense, Manny, but there's just no place for you aboard the limbo. She's fully manned already. In fact, her whole crew's on board, ready to sail at dawn. Except for that one guy.
Who's the one guy who hasn't boarded yet?
Yeah, well, Seaman Naranja's a little late, but he'll be here before they sail.
What job did Naranja have?
He ran the galley.
Aha! Restaurant management.
Yeah, it's similar to what you're doing now. Except the fish is fresher on the limbo.
I mean, I'd imagine you're literally on top of the water. Oh yeah, there's many jokes. No, it doesn't show up. Can I
What
find a
if
spot?
Naranja doesn't show up? I can fill his spot, right?
Manny, you're not even in the Maritime Union.
I know that, and you know that, but we're two guys who can keep secrets, right?
Glottis is exempt, but the captain will ask for your card. And if you don't have one, they'll serve you to the sharks like chum. And what's worse, I'll get fined. It's a tough union, boy, and I don't mess with them.
They'll need my card, huh?
So let me get this straight. If I get Glottis some tools,
Then I can get him a job on the limbo.
and if Seaman Naranja doesn't show up for work,
But he will,
and I get a Maritime Union card,
which you'll never get.
then I can sail on the limbo in the morning.
Jeez. I guess so.
What kind of tools does Glottis need?
Authentic CB equipment only.
D?
Where do I get authentic CB equipment?
Why don't you ask a CB? Afraid of getting stung?
Where do you think Naranja is?
Probably home selecting recipes for the trip.
What's going on in that bottle? A tugboat?
This happens to be a perfect scale replica of the SS Lumbago. I'm just having a little trouble getting the walking beam to fit in the neck here.
That's funny, because a lumbago is usually more of a problem in the lower back than the neck.
Ching.
Yeah,
Nothing. I better go finish packing.
Aye, you do that, son.
Hey, Infinity. Okay, so we have our tasks assigned to us. Glottis needs CB tools. We need a union card. We gotta make sure Naranja doesn't get in our way. An hour, chill until then. Alright.
This gate only leads up to the Lambada dock, and the Lambada's gone. I've got the lumps to prove it.
What's in here? Okay, don't let me access it at all. Popping in the shoes. Fair enough.
That's the folding bridge that connects this pier to the base of the cat track. There it is. Max's giant cat racetrack. How's a regular guy with 3 roulette tables supposed to compete with that?
I don't know. Sure, we'll figure it out. Where around that is. Gonna go. We retired from class today. Oh, entirely fair.
Looks like it hurts. Looks like it hurts. Looks like it hurts.
Are you gonna speak? Or are you just gonna comment?
Hola, Toro. ¿Cómo estás?
Not now, Manny. I'm in the middle of something with Naranja here.
That's one old fridge.
Yes, it is.
Not picking that up. Looks like a lettuce crisper. Smells more like a fungus crisper to me. It's empty.
Hey, shut door. You slowed down my grinder. Very painful. Very painful, eh, Naranja? Like torture.
I was opening that.
He'd notice if I took it. And he's bigger than me. These are binders of tattoo designs. They're labeled nautical and nice. And
Who
a
is
third one
over
just
there?
says Anchormania.
When I am done with Naranja here, I am going to tattoo big floppy ears on the side of your head so people will know what a jackass you are.
Good to know.
I told you, Calavera, not now. Me and Shag fight alone. Mir nem fugja bel pofajat.
I'm not even talking to you.
Oh, that reminds me. I forgot about my date with Inez.
I don't know if we can do anything here, so. Really would love it if you moved faster, Manny. Silly little legs.
These bees don't seem too busy. Cold one, huh, Terry?
Yeah, it's always cold when you're unemployed, Manny.
Who's unemployed? Aren't you guys in the union?
The union? They don't look after us little guys. They're run by the coppers. And you of all people should know, Manny, that the cops are in bed with the gambling joints.
Doesn't sound like a good union at all.
Hey, I run an honest joint. We ain't in bed with nobody.
What about the protection money?
We pay every week. On the nose, through the nose, like an honest place should.
See what I mean? This town is just a big conga line of hustlers, all laughing and dancing and scratching each other's backs.
Why aren't you guys up there working?
You don't know the deal down here on the docks, do you, Manny? If you want to get the jobs, you have to pay the unions extra dues. And that ain't cheap. We don't pay, and so they put us on barrel duty.
Why don't you just pay the union off then?
We got our pride, Manny. We're straight stingers, you know? Not to mention we just don't have any cash to spare now that we're not working. I mean, it's like a problem where, the solution makes the problem, worse.
Like a catch-22?
Yeah, wow. I wish I knew words like that. It's a good one, Manny. Did you hear that, guys? He thinks we should register a complaint.
I don't mean to keep skipping these dialogue options.
You bees are being exploited. You should do something about it.
Yeah, what can we do? We're just a handful of unorganized drones. We don't know nothing about nothing except just how to take it on a chin.
I think you're just a bunch of complainers.
You don't know what it's like, man. Every day we come down here, we try and make an honest living. We find out that you gotta be a crooked bee to win down here. He knocks the pollen out of you, man. He makes you weak.
Since you're not using your tools, think I could borrow them?
Well, we sold them to feed our families.
Then how are you ever gonna work?
I told you things were messed up down here, Manny. I told you.
If the cops own the union and gambling's in bed with the cops...
Yeah, and then who really runs the gambling, right? Well, no offense, but Maximino is really the big boy in town, obviously. But word is, he gets his orders from some hardcore gangsters in El Mero. Yeah, that fancy cat track is really just a big laundromat, if you get my drift.
I get it. Yep.
Hey, can I borrow one of your union cards?
What, are you kidding? You know how much I had to pay Chow Chilla Charlie to get mine?
You guys know a seaman naranja?
Nah, CBs and sailors don't mix.
But you're in the same union.
Well, maybe so, but some traditions are sacred there, Manny.
You bees gotta be strong.
Things just aren't the way they should be down here, Manny. It's like the worker bees. They do all the work, but we can't affect it's like the way that things are produced should be controlled by, we should, forget it. I'm just a dumb, hungry, out-of-work bee.
Even though they're in the union, they still can't catch a break. Bad union.
It's locked. Blue casket. Just doesn't have the zing of Calavera Cafe, you know?
Yeah, fair enough.
Hey, look! Deadbeats.
Ha 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 ha.
More hip cats. Crazy.
But don't you see, when the government fades away, so will our troubles. Ah, nonsense. We will always need some armed force to fight off the return of capitalism.
That sort of fascist thinking is as dead as you are, comrade. When we get rid of all the guns, that's when people will begin to self-police. And the public opinion alone will keep them from committing crimes.
Hola, trust funders.
Hey, look who's making the scene. It's Manny Calavera, the up, the down, the backside of the nouveau riche.
Beat it, dinner jacket. We're talking about things you wouldn't understand, like truth and beauty.
I cannot tell what side of the political spectrum these people are on.
Labor organization and revolt made easy. Hey, can I borrow this book?
Why? So you can freak out our plans for organizing labor and go rat us out to your pal, Chief Morgan?
Hey, I'm just looking for something to read on the can, all right?
No dice, Cumberbund.
Hey.
No dice.
Let's see what do we got on us. Printer thing. Website.
Calavera, it is indeed a great day for
Ah,
the
yeah.
revolution. Say hola to Lil. Please feed him some breadcrumbs and send him back quickly, so we may know that our maiden flight was a success.
Ah, Marillo de Oro. A very fine liqueur filled with solid gold flakes.
I can't really do anything with what I got on me.
Lola? What are you doing here? This crowd doesn't go much for souvenir pictures, except maybe of Lenin.
Shh! Manny, I'm on a stakeout. I'm gonna prove to Maximino once and for all that Olivia's no good for him.
Still hung up on Max, eh? Take my advice, Angel. Forget about him. He's a gambling racketeer.
Like you.
Oh, that hurts, baby.
Hey, shh! Here they come.
Come on, sugar. How about a kiss for the road?
Oh, ick. Don't let me down, Nick. You're a lawyer. You're not supposed to have feelings.
I don't, but I know a good tart when I see one. Hey! If Maximino sees that, we're going to end up in matching terracotta pots.
Don't be silly. He wouldn't hurt me. He loves me. Manny, at last we're alone. Tell me, how are the bourgeoisie?
Fine. How's Max?
Oh, Gramps, don't start.
What are you doing with a snake like Nick?
I'd lay it on you, Manny, but I don't think you'd get it.
Messing around with your boyfriend's lawyer is pretty dangerous.
Oh, maybe I was wrong. You do get it.
What? What was going on with you? What was it? You were collision.
I'm a little worried about Lola.
That's because she's doomed, Manny. She fell in love with Maximino. That's the one mistake I never made.
I feel like I should know these names, but I don't.
You think Nick would hurt her?
Only if he finds her, and take it from me. He's not good at finding things.
Open mic night seems like a big hit.
It always takes those timid souls a while to get up the nerve.
Maybe it would help if you went up there and started things rolling.
Oh, Manny, read poetry in my own club? That would be like this whole place was just a big temple set up to worship me.
Oh, come.
Okay, alive. Slept. Life's just some rapid eye movement. In a warm, cozy bed. Buried, we wake. The flesh dream is over, Daddy. Now that we're all crazy dead.
Deep.
That was great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
Last one, huh?
Hey, how about another poem?
Okay, ashes to ashes.
Okay.
To ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to me. To ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes.
Not as deep.
That was great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
Little dark in here, don't you think?
Dark and cold, like the hearts of men.
You know, I'm thinking of buying this place.
Really? I thought about buying yours for a while, but then I just decided to ask my boyfriend Max to buy it for me.
You can have it. I'm leaving town.
Manny, you sound so exciting all of a sudden. Why are you leaving town?
Long.
I'm chasing a woman I met once and can't forget.
Well, I have a poem I wrote just for you. Pay attention because it's pretty short. Here it goes. Ch ah 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 ah.
Wow, that's amazing.
Hey, how about another?
Okay, I called my cat Boney till she said it wouldn't do. I said why? She said sister, 'cause that's what I've been calling you.
Okay.
That was great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
Sure it is.
Well, catch you later, hip chick.
Keep practicing that lingo, man. You'll get it.
Oh, it's open mic night.
Looks like it's open mic night. Testing? Testing.
So what is up with airplane food anyway? Is he trying to be funny? I mean, it's so small and not that good.
There's nothing funny about being dead, comrade.
Life is pain, death is worse. My funny bone must have fell off in the hearse.
Oh boy.
All right. Who's ready to rock and roll? Maybe later then, okay? Hey, can anyone out there help me get into the Maritime Union?
Hey, we're into organizing labor, not sabotaging labor.
Anyone out there know where I can find some tools?
The only tool in here is you.
Yeah,
Oh.
tool of the government, monkey wrench of the man.
Yeah, don't oversell it, buddy.
Good evening. I like to read a poem.
What are these options?
Wholeness. Everythingness. The lie. And what's worse, break the mirror with your silence. Wantingness. Rise up. Can you see what I'm smelling? The cracks in my skull. Biba. The end. Gracias. Muchísimas gracias.
I wonder if there's a way you can tell a poem that they actually like.
Just a dab will drop you. Hey, man, you didn't see me put the secret ingredient in these coffin shooters, did you?
Relax. Olivia stole the recipe from me in the first place.
Yeah. She steals from the rich and gives to me to poor.
Oh, twist on the old thing. Am I really even that rich? I know I own a casino and all, but like,
These plates are filthy. Dirty plates can stay put.
okay.
The sink is full of dirty hookah water. I'm not gonna drink dirty hookah water, and I can't carry it with my bare hands.
Alright.
Nothing in the dishwasher. Nothing in the dishwasher. I don't get the feeling those cleaning supplies are used much around here.
Well, to be fair, I don't think you really need to worry about hygiene once you're already dead.
Nothing in the dishwasher.
Okay, it's still just the dishwasher. Okay. Wow.
So, what did you think of the poem?
I liked it. It was sad and beautiful, like my mother. I despised it. It was too short. It said nothing to me, like my father. I had no feelings about it. It was aloof and licked itself too much.
Like my dog.
Like my cat, Mr. Trotsky.
Okay, fine. Fair enough. I guess. Yeah. Just all that stuff that was in the drying rack is just gone now.
Ooh, food waste.
Okay, okay. Nothing in there I could take. Stick the elevator back up. Nice animation. Gotta say. Alright. Stairs. Come on, buddy. Come on. Cafe. Woo!
I just had a run-in with Domino and Meche. We're leaving town.
What? What? How?
Domino's got Meche. We're going after them tonight.
What should I do?
Just sit here until I get a boat.
Sit here. Check. Okay.
Sounds good.
I know it.
Really good exchange.
Ah, my bread and butter. Thrill-seeking rich folk with a poor... Not while they're losing.
Okay.
Police Chief Bogan. Rubacaba's finest. Rubacaba's only, for that matter.
Okay, okay. We have to listen in on it, I think.
Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus. Les jeux sont... Ladies and gentlemen, betting it. No more bet. Le numéro gagnant, le 22, noir, Berrepas, 22, black. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Les jeux sont... Non.
Oh. Talk to Lola? Or Lupe.
Evening, Lupe.
Hi, Manny. I have a note for you from Lola.
Lola?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, where is it? Where? Oh, here. No, wait. Dang. I have a whole new system for messages. Just let me... Here. No, wait. Be quiet. Here it is. Wait a second. It's empty. There was something inside. It felt like a key.
A key?
Yes! But did somebody come back here and snake the key while I was sorting the coats? Who would do that? They messed up my whole system!
Evening, Lupe.
Hi, Manny.
Okay, back to work.
Okay.
Okay. We apparently have something from Lola. But it got stolen?
Gross. How long was that raven sitting there?
Okay. Alright, Come on. You're so slow. Right back on down. No, that's just that. I know there's a way to get up. Hang on, let me get over to this.
That's the folding bridge that connects this pier to the base of the cat track. Ugh, I'm not sure what I hate more, crowds or cats, but I'm definitely not going near either one today.
That looks like a big cat, though.
Beloved Sandspoof, this regal and majestic feline was a record holder for speed and a favorite of the crowds here in Rubacava for many years, until her career was suddenly and tragically cut short on the second week of the racing season, when the airship Olivia 1, on its maiden voyage, crashed onto the track mid-race and exploded. Many bereaved fans testified later that before the blimp hit, Sandspoof was in the lead. Wow, somebody really liked this cat. Fuchi, that smell es peor que la muerte. Wet foods for winners.
Head upstairs. That,
Hey!
it's Professor Utonium's voice. I think.
Looks like a great night for cat races.
I'm sure it is.
Post time, no more bets.
Nobody there. Hello?
Oh, hi! Betting stub, please.
What?
I need the betting stub for the race you're interested in.
Interested in how?
Interested in seeing the photo finish file for, of course.
Oh, I don't have a betting stub.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Nobody there. Anybody there?
Look, I told you, we don't have any kitty hats today.
What?
You have to wait until Tuesday. That's kitty hat day.
I don't want a kitty hat.
Fine with me. What's your bet then?
I don't gamble. It's a conflict of interest for me.
Then why did you call me down here?
For the friendly conversation.
Well, seems nice.
Sorry, monsieur, but this is the elevator to the High Rollers Lounge.
That's where I'm going.
It is members only.
You must be new.
And you must have a VIP pass to come upstairs. Adieu.
Thanks for talking over the other lines.
In the lead, right out of the gate. Snowball's triumph. Claws of fire.
Yep. Alright, sorry, I thought I was going to sneeze.
Well, Manny Calavera, you never come up here to see me anymore.
Well, I thought you could use the company with everybody gone for the Day of the Dead.
In that case, Manny, why don't you stick around until 6? That's when I get off.
A lot of paperwork.
A lot of passengers. Everybody's back home but you and me.
Aww.
It's a metal detector.
Oh, that explains why it never gets my hair dry.
Carla. Busy night?
Hardly. Everybody's gone home for the holiday already. This place is dead and I'm bored, Manny. Bored.
What's the shuttle waiting for?
They're just cleaning it, but they're very thorough. We run a tight ship here, you know.
Can I try out your metal detector?
What's your sudden interest in metal detectors, Manny?
I just want to borrow it for a secret project.
Well, I'll show it to you when I'm on break. How's that?
When's your break?
Dawn.
Oh, that's too late. I'm shipping out tonight.
Yeah, right. I've fallen for that line too many times.
Why don't you come by the club anymore?
Well, to tell you the truth, Manny, it's your little coat check girl. All that bubbly energy, I just want to strangle her.
I've tried.
Hi.
It doesn't stop her.
I've tried. Guess strangling's just a casual thing in the land of the dead.
I think it's time for your break. We could slip in the back for a little drink. You can tell me all about your job, the danger, the metal detectors.
That back room's all business, Manny, and so am I.
What kind of business goes on back there, Carla?
Strip searches. And you don't qualify.
Why don't I qualify for a strip search?
Manny, I agree it would help pass the time, but we have procedures and rules here, and you never know when they're watching. I can only strip search people when a regular search turns up nothing.
Good to know.
Hey, it's worth a try.
Ooh, I love this part. Sir, if you will, please place all of your belongings on the security desk. Oh, you're clean. Rats, Manny, I almost got to strip search you.
I can't help but notice that poster says LOL. Let's see.
Marillo de Oro. A very fine liqueur filled with solid gold flakes. Well, maybe just a sip.
Come on, go through the motions.
Sir, if you will. sure you're not packing anything else?
Nothing that would set off that thing.
Then, sir, I'm afraid you'll have to step into the back with me.
Rules are rules.
And of course, with my dad being in the military, we moved around a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I remember this one town we moved to when I was in the 1st grade.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the only industry in the area was figs. Acres and acres of fig trees everywhere you looked.
That's interesting.
I myself never really cared for figs. I always
Actually,
liked
figs
dates
are a
more.
personal favorite.
Or prunes. Don't you just love prunes?
Dates.
They have such a great texture.
Never a big fan of prunes.
They're all wrinkled up like my grandma Hedwig's face.
Speaking of metal detectors.
Did you just come back here to ask to borrow my metal detector?
Yes.
What is it with you in this thing? I'm sick of it, Manny. If this is all you want, you can fight the cats for it. Why is it all men are after the same thing? Except you. The only woman you care about is that Calamar dame, and she split on ya. I don't know what she did to you, but you know what? I'm done trying to figure it out, pal.
Carla.
Well, we've successfully pissed her off.
These lockers have a note on them. Employees. I don't care who's doing it, but please stop using the contained detonation chamber to crack open walnuts. Thank you. They're locked.
They're lockers.
Ha 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 ha. Well, she's mad at us.
Bye,
But
Carla.
Drop dead.
I'm already dead. Thank you. Got her pissed off at us, but we'll collect the metal detector now.
Well, that's the hole I saw Carla's metal detector fall through. Oh no. It says revolutionary design leaves can edges safe and smooth for Kitty. Great. Now it smells like a giant cat litter box and some sort of gelatinous demon mystery meat product in here. I don't need the hernia. Smells good. But I'd rather eat my own arm.
Good to know. That's metal.
Aha!
Got it.
A little stinky, but it could be worse. I think it's just picking up my blade.
Fair enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have 15 minutes to place your bets.
Okay. Oh, wait, this game through before. Can't quite remember. Quite remember exactly all the things you need to do.
Hey, the new blimp is already in full operation. Let's just hope they fill it with something non-flammable this time. It only goes to the land of the living, and there's nothing for me there.
Aw. and then to go back to during the holidays.
I know that statue's supposed to mean something about justice, but I don't know. Could be a statue of a famous Olympic gymnast, I guess.
Alright. Come on here, see what's going on. So,
What a horrible jail cell. Then again, it sure taught Glottis a lesson that time.
Not picking that up.
Only Police Chief Bogan knows how to get in there. Reward offered for cargo stolen from shipyard receiving area, including a large suitcase bearing the initials HL. Reward offered for cargo stolen from shipyard receiving area.
down here.
Late night at the morgue, isn't it, Membrio?
You know I can't sleep with John Doe's on the slab, Manny. If I don't ID these rose gardens tonight, I won't be ready for the two that come in tomorrow. And before you know it, I'm up to my ass in azaleas.
Yeah, for those who don't know, basically sprouting plants, kind of like growing out of your skeleton, is basically how they solve the question of how do we have deadly threats in a game where everyone's already dead. It's kind of weird.
It's empty.
Only until I finish up here.
Hey, should I close this?
No, I'm trying to air it out.
Fair enough.
Any leads?
I know it's a poor coroner who blames his tools, Manny. But how am I supposed to turn up anything with the equipment they give me?
Hey, I had a government job for years, man. I know how you feel.
Can we use our scythe to clear out the vegetation? Why do we need to head way over here?
I don't want to mess up my blade. I don't want to mess up my blade.
Wait. Mess up the blade?
I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be.
Mess up your blade by cutting vegetation?
Would a metal detector help the cause?
Hey, just like downtown. You never know what this'll turn up. An engraved ring, a belt buckle with somebody's name on it.
Who would wear a belt buckle with the... Oh. Digging through flower beds is Membrio's job, not mine. I'd hate to end up like this.
Then take my advice. Buy an ID bracelet and wear it always.
Wouldn't match my cufflinks.
You can have it on under the fucking sleeve, couldn't you?
What a sad story. These stews sprouted and no one came down to claim them?
Death makes sad stories of us all.
How's business?
Booming, unfortunately. More crime every day. And more sproutings like these. Something's happening back in Elmaro, I think. And its dark hand is finally reaching us here in Rubacava.
What exactly are you looking for?
I'm digging for a treasure that part of me does not wish to find. For when I uncover that sad doubloon that tells me who this poor soul is, my reward is not riches, but the chance to make a phone call and break somebody's heart.
Not that we
Thanks
have
for the
hearts.
metal detector, by the way.
Can I help?
Sure. Grab hold of this leaf right here. Manny?
I can't do it.
I know. I was just testing.
How do you do this job?
Without becoming jaded, you mean? My secret to happiness, Manuel, is that I have the heart of a 12-year-old boy. I
keep
keep
it in
it
jar.
over here in a jar. Would you like to see it?
No.
Sorry. Old coroner joke.
Do you ever worry that your job is getting to you, Membrillo?
Well, forensic botany is a trying job, Manny. But have you ever spent much time here with a florist? In life, they became florists because they love flowers. But here, a flower is a symbol of pain, of death within death. Their conflicted feelings build and build, and eventually, they become quite mad.
Thanks for the tip. I guess I'll send balloon bouquets from now on. Membrillo, why do you stay in town? Why don't you head off toward the ninth underworld?
Manny, you can only search for something for so many years before you stop believing in it altogether.
You don't believe in the ninth underworld?
Why do you think we're all here in Rubacava?
Because you're waiting to earn off your time, or you can't afford passage, or...
Manny, we've given up. All of us. When you've been here long enough, you will too.
Well, don't let me bother you.
Always nice to have visitors.
Get out of their own head. Have on side, of course.
Manuel, I am sorry to hear that you
Right,
have not
right.
heard from your meche. You must be patient. Let your heart remain. If it is meant to be, you will someday.
Ah, he still thinks I'm in love with her.
That might come in handy for something in the kitchen. Possibly. Yeah, could we use the key on the dishwasher?
The can opener wouldn't work there.
Fair enough.
Well, keep...
Officially reaching that point of a point-and-click adventure where I'm just like, what do we do? Remember what the point of anything is. Do something over here. Banana. I may have to look up a walkthrough. I cannot remember.
A mouse?
You push me to edge, Calavera.
Hello, operator? Yeah, it's me, baby. How'd you know? Hey, don't say that, sweetheart. You know I meant to stop by and... I'm more happy about leaving town every minute. Wonder if Inez has cooled off yet.
These are binders of tattoo
Why
designs.
are you down here anyway?
I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to do that.
I not mess with the thing at all.
It's a little cabinet. It's empty.
Yeah, I got to remember to get more liquid nitrogen from morgue.
Liquid nitrogen?
Freeze the bones, less painful that way.
Hey, that sounds good. I could go for that.
You got plenty of painkiller in that bottle of yours, so shut up and hold still.
Whoop! I need that.
You need to hold still, or I need to strap you down.
I know we need the stuff from the morgue now, at least, so...
Looks like it hurts.
I'm not gonna talk. So... what I need is identifying markers. This is gonna be tricky. Be real slow going. Not get a good. What happened after opening the case?
Wet foods for winners.
Use the scythe and pry it open. Now that we've used the
I don't
can
want to mess up my blade. I don't want to mess up my blade. Beloveds, this when the was. Wow, somebody really liked this cat. They don't have much use when they're alive, and stuff, they don't have much more.
Okay.
Post time, no more bets.
Me and this ticket printer, we're gonna make a mint. I'm keeping this little gold mine to myself.
Please keep off the track.
Give an identifying marker at the morgue, so I think we need to get the system rigged at the casino. I just need to remember exactly what we need to do.
Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets.
Some people say you should always walk away from the table when you're on a winning streak.
Oh, yes, but I'm feeling extra lucky tonight.
Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus.
Everything okay down here?
I'm going to need some more chips if Monsieur Lucky does not call it a night soon.
Talk to this guy.
Can you make reasonable union cards?
Manny, are you going to start moonlighting? Or are you just looking to hang out with the sailors?
Can you do it or not?
I have a deal for you. If you can retrieve my money from Maximino, I can make you president of that crooked union.
I don't need to be president. And why does Max have your money?
I put a whole suitcase of it up for collateral on a rather large wager last month. The race was fixed, Manny. They stole my money like common thieves. Here, take this VIP pass and use it to get into the High Rollers Lounge. They won't let me in there anymore. There should be a safe somewhere in the wine cellar, and my suitcase should be in it.
And you can get me a card tonight.
If you make it back, Manny, the card will be on the table.
Right, nice. Sleazeball.
Le numéro gagnant, le 22, noir, Berrepas, 22.
We're out of here. To the High Rollers Lounge. At lightning speed. Manuel Calavera. No, no. No. Okay. Come on, buddy, come on. Standing for legs, but you need to move.
I'm sorry, monsieur, but...
Here's my pass, Jean-Claude. Now shut those doors and drive.
Oui, monsieur.
Not leave children
But actually, my name is Raoul.
Name is dipshit. What the? Hi. This.
Looks like a turkey baster.
Grab it.
Looks like cans of some sort of can. I don't need any cat meat.
Okay.
Looks like the pantry. Looks like more of that cat meat or whatever that is. Looks like more of that cat meat. I don't need any cat meat.
Okay.
It's the button for the elevator. Looks like more of that cat meat or whatever that is.
Good to know. Hero.
Busy as ever, I see.
Is there anything? Okay. What is it?
Race results. I don't have the remote, and I don't think they get any other channels anyway. Not picking that up. Race results.
Can you read the race results? Hang on.
I'm keeping this little gold mine to myself.
Okay, okay. Over here. Here's a guy.
Boy, that Nick sure gets around. Nick Virago. What are you doing working in the High Roller Lounge? I would think Maximino's private lawyer would have his own office.
I do, but they don't serve drinks there.
Got a little lipstick on you, lover boy.
I already got rid of that, and I can do the same to you, Calavera. So if I were you, I'd keep my jaw shut.
Cigarettes have any value?
Nick, I need a lawyer.
You get yourself in some kind of trouble, Calavera.
Hmm.
Someone's claiming my roulette tables are fixed.
But your roulette tables are fixed.
Exactly. That's why I need a lawyer.
So will you be needing a regular lawyer or an excellent lawyer?
An excellent lawyer.
Any excellent lawyer or the best excellent lawyer?
The very best is good enough for me.
And who would you say that would be, Calavera? Who would you say is the best lawyer you know in all the land of the dead?
You are, Nick.
That's right. And that's why Maximino retains me on an exclusive basis. So, sorry, but I don't do odd jobs.
It's Virago's cigarette case. Nah, he'd see me do it. How's tricks, Nick?
Nah.
Everything all legal with the kitties?
Yes, they keep themselves pretty clean.
Who do you like in the fourth race?
Well, there's a white-footed tabby in gate 2 that's looking strong, but has a slight eye infection.
But you think he's gonna pull out of it and win anyway, right?
No, that puss-eyed puss is going to lose, but nobody knows, and I'm going to make a mint.
I have to tell this to someone. I hate cats.
Me too, but they keep the lights on around here.
Virago, I really need a lawyer.
Well, my dance card is full, so what are you gonna do?
I could tell Max about you and Olivia.
That sort of claim could send a man like Max into quite a rage, especially if the messenger had no proof.
Max and I are friends. He'll believe me.
People believe what they want to believe, Calavera. And I want to believe you're a smart man who doesn't go around spreading dangerous rumors. I've got to talk to Max for a moment. When I get back, I hope you're gone, because I'm sick of looking at you.
this is gonna get me in trouble. There's something rattling inside. Must be in a hidden compartment somewhere, but I don't see a latch or anything.
And nothing else around, so I'm sure I know how to get this open.
I don't think it would be a good idea to barge into Max's office while he's meeting with Nick.
Okay. Yeah.
It's the VIP pass for the High Rollers Lounge that Chowchilla Charlie gave me. Ooh, better not show that to Glottis. I don't think that would get me the key.
What's that?
I don't know. I found it under your desk.
Unattended?
Yes.
Oh my god. Give me that! It's a bomb! Ha ha! Another senseless act of terrorism nipped in the bud by Security Officer Carla. Wow. It was completely destroyed by our own detonator, so I can't tell what kind of bomb it was. But here's something.
Mm-hmm.
A key. I better bring that to Chief Bogan.
Yeah, you can analyze it with your metal detector.
So fucking grumpy. We need to bring the key to Chief Bogan, and we need to get Glottis back on his gambling bullshit. Back to the casino we go. This running around gets a bit tiresome. But I do love me a good first off, let's go.
What was Nick doing with this key? I don't really want to give this to Bogan. I was just trying to fool Carla, for crying out loud.
Okay, fair enough. Hey, Glotty boy. I got...
Check out this fancy pass to the High Rollers Lounge. Can you believe how full of themselves they are over there? I don't think their place is any more VIP than ours, do you?
I don't know. I try to stay away from that place.
Really? Why?
Because of my problem.
Glottis? Compadre?
Well, that's at least one thing done.
Evening, Lupe.
Hi, Manny.
Okay, back.
Hey, I bet that's the key from Lola's note.
Okay. What do you have to unlock with it? personality.
Get up, you stupid cat! That's the sugar Papa likes! This is it!
I had no idea you liked gambling so much, Glottis.
Well, the doctors made me promise I wouldn't do it anymore. But they can't get in the high rollers lounge, now can they?
Well then.
You're doing it!
Coming home soon?
I'm visualizing.
Damn. This is fucking blasted. Oh man.
Looks like the pantry.
Oh, for crying out loud! This is it! Go, kitty!
I don't think it would be a good idea to barge into Max's office while he's meeting with Nick.
This is it! Go, go, go!
Who needs a giant 24-karat gold cat? Who needs a cat, period? Good kitty.
Get up, you stupid cat!
My only question is... Yeah. Sorry. My only question is...
What was Nick doing with this key?
Fuck. Yeah, think of a place where there was like a locked box. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I know.
What was Nick doing with this key? This key doesn't seem to go with that lock. This key doesn't seem to go with that lock. This key doesn't seem to go with that lock.
Right? So maybe we can ask her about it.
This key doesn't work there.
Okay. So just talk to her.
It's Olivia Ofrenda.
Okay. Wait. Fucking lighthouse. I forgot about the lighthouse. Where? The door to the lighthouse was locked. Oh my gosh. Gotta be it, right? Nice. Okay. What?
Lola?
Careful, Manny. You may not want to see me like this.
Lola! Did Nick do this to you?
Yeah, he wanted that picture real bad, but he's never gonna find it, that fink.
I'll get him, Lola. I'll show Max the picture for you and fix Nick for good. Just tell me where you hid it.
Oh, Manny, it's all my fault. Always falling for the wrong guys. You know, I even had a thing for you once. But you were so hung up on that Meche woman, I figured I didn't have a chance.
Lola, where's the picture?
Tell me, Manny, would I have had a chance? Never mind. You just want Olivia for me. Tell her to improve her taste in men, or she'll end up just like me. Tell her to get a nice guy, Manny. Like you.
Lola! Lola! Oh, Lola. Hey, there's a picture of a tongue on it, and it says number 22, lengua.
I don't know what that means. Just take it by Olivia and ask her about it.
I don't really want to do that.
Okay, okay.
Go! 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 That's the sugar Papa likes! Go!
I don't think it would be a good idea to barge into Max's office while he's meeting with Nick. Hey, there's a picture of a tongue on it, and it says number 22, lengua.
Almost there!
With what?
You got it!
I don't think it would be a good idea to barge into Max's office while he's meeting with Nick.
I got a thing.
I don't really want to do that.
Okay.
I don't really want to do that.
Where the fuck do I bring it? Time to experiment. I don't know what this thing means.
I don't really want to do that.
Alright, alright. by the police office. You can hear it up here.
I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to do that.
How about the morgue?
The can opener wouldn't work there. I don't really want to do that.
Number 22 is the number we should get it stopped on. Roulette? Oh, no, wait. We have to give it to her because it's the code check. Code check system.
Hey, this is a card from my new code check system. You do care.
Can I have my coat, please?
You bet. This is so exciting. Okay. Hold on. 22. Langua. Aha! Here it is. Oh, darn.
What's wrong?
Just shoot me.
Lupe, what is it?
This can't be yours.
That's it. Thanks.
What are you doing with a tiny girl jacket?
I don't suppose there was a camera back there anywhere.
No.
She must have hidden that somewhere else. I'll tell you tomorrow. There's a little slip of paper in one of the pockets.
Is that the photo?
All that this paper says is number 36, the Rusty Anchor. What is that supposed to mean?
Pretty sure that's supposed to be a tattoo. I could be entirely wrong. But I'm pretty sure number 36 is the Rusty Anchor's one of the tattoo options. Whoa. No collision at all. Around is a chore in itself. I'm doing okay. How are you? Just trying to figure out the puzzles of this game.
Not now, Manny. I'm in the middle of something with Naranja here.
I don't think that would shed any light on things. shed any light on things. I don't think that would shed any light on things. I don't think that would shed any light on things.
You're also okay? Good to know.
I don't think that would shed any light on things. I don't think that would shed any light on things.
Okay.
All that this paper says is number 36, the rusty anchor. What is that supposed to mean? I don't think that would shed any light on things.
Okay. What are we trying to achieve? Well, basically, we're in the city of Rubacava, and we are chasing after a girl named Mercedes, who's gone off on a boat. And the only boat that's going where she's going is not allowing us on, and we have to get our buddy some tools so he can be a mechanic, and we have to join a maritime union and also make sure the other guy who's supposed to be on the boat in the position that we want uh, can't make it on. The guy who's getting a tattoo is the guy we're trying to replace. Why is that arrow there if I can't go in it? Okay. So many layers. Oh yeah, it's a point and click adventure. It's layers upon layers of arbitrary weirdness. And you try to solve puzzle after puzzle.
I don't think that would shed any light on things.
Sabotage the tattoo somehow? I can't quite remember.
I don't think that would shed any light on things.
Okay, I'm looking up a walkthrough. Sorry if I'm a fake gamer for this, but I'd rather just get the heads up on what I need to be doing rather than just sit here all day walking back and forth, not knowing what I need to do. Oh, apparently we need to do something. Okay, trade things to Glottis for a laugh. Also give it to Olivia for another laugh. Okay. I guess let's try that while we're here.
Almost there! Run!
So Glottis, what do you think of number 36, the Rusty Anchor?
Come on! Baby needs a new pair of glass packs!
I don't think that would shed any light on things. I don't think that would shed any light on things.
What? What the fuck?
Go, kitty! Oh, for crying out loud! Meow, baby!
Giving this to Glottis for a laugh. It won't let me give it to Glottis.
All that this paper says is number 36, the rusty anchor. What is that supposed to mean? I don't think that would shed any light on things. Coming home soon?
What did you say, little kitty? Don't talk, kitty cat. Just run, baby!
Okay, okay.
Do it!
Go back to the blue caskets. Okay, Glottis is fucking hammered. We get it. Run, Manny. Run. Also, yeah, our name is Manny. Manuel Calavera. Delightfully weird. Oh yeah, that's this whole game. Next thing we need to do is definitely a case of it's a good thing I searched up a walkthrough because I wouldn't have thought to do this. Get some of this nasty ass water. For what purpose, I know not. Okay. Alright, gotcha. Sabotage. Yeah, you'll see in a second. Sabotage a drink. Bottle that old Naranja was drinking from. Naranja is the guy we gotta sabotage. I like a point and click as much as the next person, but the arbitrary steps get kind of annoying sometimes. Oh, absolutely. It's just, I cannot tell you how many times I have been enjoying a point and click game, but then just been like, I have nothing. I can't think of anything. What I gotta do is open the fridge here, and of course the fridge just closes. Okay. Open the fridge and then open the drawer. Fridge door open. Ugh. All right. Now, cookie baster full of nasty.
Who is over there? Me a poco. Look, you broke it. Now it won't shut. Nemazogia, hold still. What are you? Dead? Kaifa, wake up. I don't work on drunks.
He's already dead.
What kind of sailor are you? Can't handle booze, huh? Hogy te azt gondolod, hogy engemet nem fogsz kifizetni?
How do we poison a guy who's already dead?
Well, let's go. Toto, I got your boy Naranja here. MIA years. Well, he sobered up. I send him to Limbo. Yeah.
Limbo?
You'll make it there by morning. Promise. Oh, yeah. That is what I told him.
Let's see what you got on you.
Are you kidding me?
Seaman Anselmo
I gave him the idea in first
Ah.
Like you'll be showing up to work in the morning.
And that's made of metal, so it'll show up.
Tiger can't change his stripes.
Now can we get the tattoo thing?
I don't think that would shed any light on things.
What?
Hang on a second.
This mean anything to you?
You mean beside the song, the poem, and the bar, and the statue by that name? Sure. It is one of my most famous designs. Here, I show you. Let's see. Number 30. Harmin Sedge, Harmin Sketter, Harmin... 36. Here. Hey, what is this?
My friend Lola left that here for me.
Oh yeah. Lola was here, sweet girl, like daughter to me. Tell her Papa Toto says hello. So, you still going?
Yeah, good that she wasn't keeping the photo on her so it didn't just get stolen, but also, yeah, she got sprouted. Which, just for clarification, since this takes place in the land of the dead, but it's also a noir story. Sprouting is basically the way that they have like death within death. How they give you a deadly threat even though you're already dead.
Looks like these cats are almost scruff and scruff.
114. Olivia? Is that what that says? I think that says Melody Olivia.
I don't think that would shed any light on things.
Okay, okay. Wait, no, gotta go to the. Wait, which is upstairs. I'm dumb. There you go. There's your identifier.
Velasco, it looks like I've got one of your boys down here in the morgue. A sailor by the name of Naranja.
What? How? Sprouted? But, this town's going to hell. Sailor can't even take a 2-day shore leave without watching his back. Yeah, I'll come down in the morning.
All day long, Manny, I sought through pure sadness. I find evidence, and I piece together stories. But none of my stories end well. They all end here, and the moral of every story is the same. We may have years, we may have hours, but sooner or later, we push up flowers.
Cheery guy. Alright, so yeah, that's not dealt with. Now we just need, a lot of SCADA's tools, and, okay. Petition of the Dead is pretty cool job description. Right? I guess The picture was supposed to be the clue. Uh, Tuesday. Week 2, race 6. I'm guessing this is weeks and this is race. Print it.
It's a betting stub for, let's see, Tuesday, week 2, race 6.
Alright.
Hello?
Oh, hi! Betting stub, please.
There you go.
Hey, this looks different than our usual ticket.
Well, that's because it's from last season.
All right, just a second.
And yet still valid to turn in.
There you are.
Aha!
What? Are you a winner?
Big winner. Thanks, pal.
Glad I could help.
Alright. Photo. Okay, well now we have the photo. Right? Bureaucracy get in the way. Okay, yeah, we have the photo. That wasn't telegraphed.
I think that guy was up to something. Don't you, Doug? Doug? Oh, that guy? Personally, I think he was nuts.
Alright.
You can do it.
Now that we have our proof.
Go, go, go.
Hello, Maximino.
Why, if it ain't Manny Calavera, come to see how the big boys play, eh, Manny?
From what I can tell, they play with kiddies.
Kiddies, roulette tables, what's the difference? They go round and round all day, and they're both more reliable when they're fixed. Am I right?
Look, you gotta cut Glottis off. He has a problem.
As long as he's got credit, then he's got no problem.
Credit? How did Glottis get credit?
He's part owner of your club, ain't he?
Half owner, actually.
Well, he put the joint up as collateral. So as long as you're in business, he's in business.
Uh-oh.
How's the old cat race, Max?
Well, volume's pretty low. Most everybody's out of town.
Tell me about it.
But I've got some side businesses that help smooth over the rough spots.
What kind of side businesses?
Manny, let's just say our El Mato associates appreciate our out-of-town perspective.
Alright.
You know, you got a pretty nice setup here.
You got a good little club yourself, Manny. Not as nice as my girlfriend's, of course.
Did you say your girlfriend?
Hey, Manny, don't pretend you don't hear the gossip. It's not a secret anymore. Olivia and I are officially an item.
Well, I just saw Olivia and Nick kissing.
Manny, we all kiss here. We're all one big family, you know?
No, I mean kissing, Max.
Manny, Olivia and I are in love. Nick Virago's been my trusted counsel for years. You shouldn't even joke around about their character like that. It could make me very angry.
I'm not joking.
That's enough, Calavera. I mean it. Now, let's talk about something we can agree about.
I like the new blimp.
Yeah, I decided not to let what happened to the Olivia 1 get me down. Imagine, you try to impress your girlfriend by building her a beautiful airship, and what happens? It goes and crashes, explodes and burns on your own track. It kills her favorite cat, too. Not the kind of thing that makes the little girl's hearts go aflutter. I'll tell you that, toys.
Your new waiter's got quite an attitude, even for a snooty waiter type.
Hey, Manny, when you put labels like that on people, it's like you stick people in these little boxes and never let them out.
We're all in little boxes back home, Max. 6 feet under.
Now you're talking like the town coroner, Manny. Cut it out.
I'm here for Charlie's money. No, seriously. He says you have a lot of it.
Oh, I got a lot of it, but none of it's his.
I'm leaving town tonight.
That's great, Manuel. No one needs a vacation more than you. Get out of town. Forget about that Meche woman.
Well, I'll let you get back to staring out the window.
Just can't get enough of my cats.
Yeah. About that.
Man, this is gonna get me in trouble. On second thought, I better go.
Well, hang on a second.
Man, this is... On second thought...
Can we show it to him?
Look what I found at the photo finish booth. Looks like Naughty Kitten and Bad Tomcat are neck and neck.
What do you want?
I'll let you know when I think of it. Better stick around. Hey,
what do you want from me, Calavera?
Can't think of anything yet.
All that. Well, hey, I didn't want to go there.
Come on! Baby needs a new pair of glass packs. Get that mouse.
Glottis.
Paws in the air. Let's go.
Coming home soon?
What did you say, little kitty? Don't talk, kitty cat. Just run, baby. You're doing it. Almost there.
Ah.
Pretty bad,
Okay. Thing the game wants me to do, it did not telegraph. Or it did not telegraph well enough for my smooth brain. Like a telegraphic, yeah. Let me see. We actually got not a telegraph. Back in the city. And these guys right here, very anti-establishment.
Hey, did I ever tell you guys that you remind me of my friend, Salvador Limones?
Salvador Limones is a fairy tale, a spook story the man tells the masses as he puts them to sleep.
Idiot! Salvador Limones is a very real and a very great man.
He also writes a mean letter.
What is this? I, Salvador Limones, salute you, Manuel Calavera?
A great ally in this noble revolution.
You really know Salvador Limones? What's he like?
Why didn't you tell us you were a freedom fighter, Manuel?
I can't talk about my underground gig, man, where I put the whole scene in Dangerville.
Wow. Heavy.
Hey, I've got a split, so,
Viva la revolucion.
Oh, man.
Would you cats mind if I dug on this book for a while?
Knock yourself out, brother.
Nah, you're good. No. got?
Looks pretty dry. I'll save it for tonight when I'm trying to get some sleep.
Okay. Basically, it's a communist manifesto. These need to seize the means of production.
I think these are the words you're looking for.
The workers shall control the means of production. The workers shall control the means of production. Yes, that's it. That's what I've been trying to say. Who will stop the fat cats of industry from building these ships with the pollen of the exploited working class? I say we fight back!
What's this? Maybe a bee agitator?
I say lay down your tools right now and show the man just who makes the honey around here.
That does it.
Yeah, no exaggerating.
You know, I always thought bees came in two colors, yellow and black. But you look all red to me, my friend.
Ah! Hey, what are you doing? We've got the right to assemble peacefully.
Good. You're going to need a lot of assembly after we take you apart, comrade.
Betty! Get me a lawyer! Get me a lawyer!
Logan, that's gonna make it tough to spring the kid and get him back out here. Good thing I know a lawyer who owes me a favor.
Uh-huh. Just got a hold of a lawyer.
Tale of two kitties. Losing ground.
Really stretching past my usual time. I wasn't gonna play this long. Okay. Thank you, Glottis. Annie, don't. Thank you, Glottis.
I want to tell you a sad story of a young man unjustly imprisoned merely for speaking his mind.
It's time to shake up the hive!
I guess our business is settled.
Almost.
Oof. What? Was that for the photo girl?
No, that was just for being you. I don't have time to get you for Lola, but I'm sure somebody will.
You didn't have time to save her either. But don't feel too bad about that, Manny. I hear saving women really isn't your forte.
Man, shut the fuck up. He's out of the slammer.
Hell no, we won't work!
Hell no, we won't work!
Those are some pretty big tools. I'll just have Glottis come pick them up on our way out of town.
No, we won't work!
Okay.
Nobody's been using them for quite a while.
Yeah. Alright, so. Yeah, sure. Thanks for coming on. Right. I think all that's left now is being around. Wait for Gladys to use. Nananha out of commission. All we gotta do is make sure we get him settled. in here? What was his name?
Where's my suitcase?
Where are your manners?
You said you'd get my money from Maximino's safe.
Don't worry, Chuck. You'll get what's coming to you. Well, I've got a club to run, so...
And the burglary to commit, don't forget.
Gotta head back over to there. The walk, it takes up most of the time. Back and forth, it's endless. Endless, I tell you. His boat's already on the other side of the world. I can't have to work at this rate. Come on.
You got it!
Waiter. A waiter.
You can do it! Pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad. Almost there! You can do it!
Waiter. Waiter.
Go, go,
You motherfucker.
Open it up on the straightaways, kiddies! Nuts!
I got a hunch the wine comes out here.
What are you doing?
I wanted some wine.
Oh, look at what a mess you have made. Get out of here.
Hey, what about my vino?
It's not self-serve. You'll just have to wait until I get around to it.
Meow, baby!
The can opener wouldn't work there.
Yeah.
That monster upstairs is running me ragged. Oh, but monsieur, je suis très désolé. There are no guests allowed. I must ask...
In a minute,
Raoul.
There we go. I'm back full inside. Randy.
Hello? Hello out there? Could somebody please open the door? I seem to have locked myself in this teeny tiny room. I am actually very claustrophobic, so if somebody, s'il vous plaît, s'il vous plaît,
Mm. Oh, Glottis.
Fruity, but voluminous.
Do you drink the whole thing?
Nothing. I don't hear Rupert in there anymore.
Okay.
There's no opening up here.
Now. Boom. Get in.
Well, somebody's sleeping on the job. Ah, it's empty. Ruben! Where are you? Aha!
Mon Dieu!
Taking a little nap, vous, eh? Well, le keg is empty, so tout sweet, Buster.
Yes, monsieur. Merci, anything you say. Eto, more wine. Oh, I'm going to fire him for ignoring my pleas. And then I believe I shall quit. Oh, I can never look at that pantry again. No man should ever be locked up in such a small, dark place.
Poor guy. You're not certified. We're doing this anyway.
I can't get through this door.
Huh? All we need to do.
here. No effect. No effect. Not here.
No, 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 no. Forever. What the fuck? Are the little prongs up too high?
Maybe if I had a forklift. Another one, I mean. I can't get through this door.